Destroyed our Air Force. 500 planes pulverized before they could even take off. I heard it on the radio just before they bombed the station.
I'm taking Wisława to Wadowice. And then I'll join the army.
Wisława, you're Jewish. Jews should leave Poland if they can.
Wadowice is a small, quiet town. Jews won't be in any danger there.
Tomasz! Will you look after my father? I want to join the army too.
Of course. I'll take him to the rectory with me. Don't worry.
You always told me you could never be a soldier.
I never imagined anything like this.
What are you going to do, Victor?
Over the last year, medical students have been asked to go to the hospital.
What do you think is going to happen?
If the world gets taken over by evil men, we won't have any voice left or tears to shed. But we must never lose hope.
Karol! Yes, sir. Yes.
I'm going back to Wadowice. If I can find the train, I'll pick up my father, and then we can go and join the army.
Professor Wojcik!
I'm going to the university.
The chancellor said to lock it up.
We have valuable books in our institute. I want to put them in the basement in case they start bombing us.
I'll go with you.
Me too.
We're all coming.
But what will happen to your sister and your mother and your grandma when you and your father leave?
The Nazis won't bother with women.
You Klugers are Jews, and Jews are in great danger.
We are Poles, and we'll kick the Nazis out of our country.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I'm scared.
Please go and hide in Wadowice. And be careful.
I'm so scared.
just listen to me just 1 second. Come to the rectory with me, please.
Ah, there you are, Karol. You're late.
Thomas, thank God you're here. I was... What's that?
What does it look like? My old military jacket. I'm going to join the army.
No. No, Dad. No, it's my turn to go and fight, not yours. You will stay nice and safe with Thomas in the rectory.
Please do as Karol says, Mr. Wojtyła.
I want Mother to be proud of me.
Mother would ask me to stop here. Please, can't you try to talk some sense into him?
You know what it's like.
But please.
Mr. Wojtyła, listen to me. You are too old for this sort of thing. Huh? No, you're not too old, but your body isn't as strong as your heart and soul still are.
I'm ready.
What should I do?
Protect him. And watch out for yourself.
Unum corret anima una.
Unum corret anima una.
We've got to keep moving.
Are you all right?
Uh-huh.
Let me carry you. What's your name?
Joseph!
Up you go, you...
Joseph! I thought I'd lost you. I twisted my ankle. You don't have to carry him.
You can leave his foot where it is. Karol has strong shoulders.
My sister-in-law has a farm near Mielec. We are going there.
I'm going to herd the cows. My grandma has a piano, but it's out of tune.
Joseph was taking piano lessons with the priest at St. Bartholomew.
Honored carrying a Chopin on my shoulders.
And Karol? He left with his father with a list.
Jerzy! I'm leaving.
So are we. We are heading for the Apkan.
I'm so happy you came.
We're going to Myślenice. Wisława kissed me. Unum cor et anima una.
Karol, give me some water, please.
Have you got a fever? That you're turning up.
What are you talking about? I never had fever a day of my life.
Józek! That's Józek! Józek! Excuse me, it's... Józek, wait!
Karol!
Józek!
What a surprise!
Józek!
We are going to Rzeszów to join up.
So are we. Do you have any room for my dad? He's not feeling well.
I wish I did.
Have you seen Hania?
Sure, she arrived safe and sound in Wadowice. She talks about you all the time. Karol, this storm too will pass. Here, keep this. For good luck. See you on the front.
Yes. Unum cor et anima una.
Unum cor et anima una.
blinded by smoke, I see held on their shoulders, like a coffin along a colonnade. Your piano falling, falling.
What did he say?
Oh, hello, Yusuf. How is your ankle?
Fine.
I was quoting our greatest poet, Norbit.
During the revolt, Russian soldiers were killing people and smashing things. They threw Chopin's piano out the window into a fire. But some young men picked it up and carried it to safety.
I would have given my life to save Chopin's piano, too.
I know. That's why the poet is telling us that our homeland can never be destroyed. Never.
Ada!
This is the altar of your homeland?
Yes.
And this is where you celebrate the victory of the Polish army over the Teutonic Knights? And this is where Poles pray for freedom?
Yes, it is.
This masterpiece was crafted by a German, Peter van der Rennen, from Danzig. And his angels, they come from the masters of Augsburg. We walk on German soil, priest.
You just met the Governor General, Reich Minister Hans Frank. His orders are to close the cathedral to the public. I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
We have to clear this place. Where are we going?
This church belongs to the people.
Krakow is full of churches.
This is the cathedral.
And the cathedral is part of Wawel Castle. Wawel is my residence now. It doesn't belong to the Poles anymore. So this is my church.
If you call yourself a Christian, you should know that this is a place for the soul, not for your boots.
Make! This Polish priest is starting to bore me.
Please, you have to leave now.
Oh, hello. Excuse me, do you have any medicine? My dad is running a high fever.
No, I don't have anything.
I know somebody who does.
Oh, really?
Yes. Here you are.
Yusuf, thank you very much. Thank you.
I'm very grateful for you, young sir.
It's cold today, isn't it?
Where's your jacket?
I gave it to my younger brother. He was very wet.
Here.
Thank you.
He looks like Edmund.
Who is Edmund?
He was my older brother.
Is he dead?
He was a doctor. He died of a disease he was treating in a hospital.
Do you miss him?
Yes. Very much so. I really loved him.
So, I will become a doctor one day.
I thought you wanted to play the piano.
I can do both. And your mother, is she dead too?
When I was about your age. But I still talk to her, you know? And when I close my eyes, I can feel her hand stroking my hair.
Joseph! Give the jacket back to the gentleman. Can I keep it a bit longer?
As long as you want.
Even until I'm grown up?
Yes, even until you're a grown-up.
And I will give you this.
Oh, what is it about?
There's a story in there I like a lot. About the snake and the clockmaker. Will you read it to me?
Yes. Yes, of course. One day, a starving snake went into the clockmaker's shop. Finding nothing to eat,
Karol, I don't know where you are. Whether you have enrolled or have reached the Free Poland area, or if you are still alive. Wadowice, our dear Wadowice, no longer exists. It transfigured overnight. Continuous rounding up of people. Tomasz was right. The Jews are in terrible danger. There is talk of closing them up in ghettos. The Gestapo has occupied the Kluger residence, throwing the women out. I somehow helped to hide them.
Hania! I know where you're going. I want to see Tasha. Take me with you. Come on.
surprise for you.
Dad!
You shouldn't have come. You know what they do to Poles who...
Shh! I can't live without you.
Tasha, look. It's Hauka. You are a good person. A good person. Grandma! Smell it.
Tasha made me a present. Let me show you.
Mrs. Rosalia, I would like to take Tasha out of here. I will hide her at my parents' house.
You have to go with him.
I do love you, but I can't leave my mother and my grandmother here.
Tasha, please.
No. We leave this place together when all of this is over.
Were it not for our unfortunate friends, Karol, I'd leave immediately and find you wherever you might be.
Look, you're almost there. Our best divisions are on the other side of the river. That's where our liberation will come from.
Stay where you are! Come back! Come back! The Russians have invaded our border! Hitler and Stalin made a pact! The Red Army has betrayed us! They don't take prisoners! Go back! Go back! Leave me here! Dad, we have to go right now! Come on! Go away to Krakow! Go on! Go!
I told you to leave me here. That's enough.
Stop it, Dad! Save yourself! Come on! Get out of here! Dad!
Stop it. Just let them kill me.
Dad!
No, that's all.
Dad!
That's all.
Stop
That's
it!
all.
Stop it. Take hold, Dad. Mama wouldn't like to see you like this. Come on. Come on.
You're back. What happened?
Oh, Miss Anto,
Could you please come and help me?
I'm going to get Dr. Zweig.
Mr. Wojtyła?
Have you seen Viktor Miłosz?
No.
What's happening here?
Wojciech wants us in assembly.
Christina! Thank God the university's open again.
What happened to you?
I'm looking for Viktor. My dad is sick and our Dr. Zweig was...
The Nazis took him, and some stinking Poles have moved into his apartment, right?
Right.
Victor is working at the hospital. I'll take you there.
All right. Karol.
They're organizing an underground army. We all ought to join up.
What would you say? There are spies among us.
Spies? I can't believe anyone could do that. Here we are in the very cradle of our history, our common roots, our language. Nobody betrays his own mother.
Who is betraying his mother?
Oh, Professor, I was talking about our mother tongue.
You pay for freedom with your whole being. That is why you will call freedom that which, while paying for it, helps you to know and control yourself over and over. You wrote that, didn't you, Karol?
Yes, I'm embarrassed and honored that you remember it.
Wojtyła is right! We will pay for freedom with tears and blood. The Reich governor, Hans Frank, has moved into Wawel, former residence of the Piast, the Jagiellon. This Nazi intellectual has declared Poland has a king, and the Poles are his slaves with no rights and only one duty, to obey. You have to resist in whatever way you deem right. Talk it over among yourselves. Decide according to your conscience. But we have to resist. Long live freedom! Long live Poland! Long live Poland! Long live Poland! Long live Poland! Long live Poland!
3 more shots like this, Mr. Wojtyła, and you can play soccer again.
I've never played soccer.
I don't believe you. You've missed out on life's greatest pleasure.
Get better first, and then you can find out.
What's that, Mrs. Santo?
It's almost impossible to find quinine sulfate, but for Viktor Miłosz, nothing is impossible. Give him a tablet 3 times a day until the fever goes down. I will come back tomorrow.
How much do I owe you?
That's okay. I'll charge you a fortune once I'm famous. You take care now, Mr. Wojtyła.
Goodbye.
Anya, dear, I'm so anxious to have news from you and Wadowice. I read and write all day long. My father is better, but we are short of money. I seldom see Tomasz. He's with those who have lost all. Krakow cries with the tears of orphans and widows. A silent, suffering city.
I'm so scared.
When possible, we attend Professor Wojciech's lessons and hope to find out what's happening in the rest of Europe. The German governor, Hans Frank, called the entire faculty to discuss their programs. The university was closed to the students, but Victor and I went all the same.
Schön oder sehr schön?
Wait! Out this way.
I would like to have more time. A lot of time. An eternity, really. To talk with you. You are Krakow's intellectual elite. I'd like to discuss Plato with you. I'd like to talk about Rome. I studied in Rome. I would like to read Nietzsche and Goethe. But I don't have time. I don't have time. You know what my dream is? To make Warhol an island of civilization and civility. In the heart of Slavic barbarity. But you Poles, especially you intellectuals, are born conspirators. No. Poland will remain silent, like a corpse. I have decided to close down all schools and universities, newspapers and artistic associations, and I will destroy Polish libraries. What good are schools, universities, and libraries to you? You have no country. You have no culture. Children who look Nordic will be taken from their families and raised as Germans. The others will work hard and eat little. And eventually they'll die. And Poland will die with them.
Poland will never die! Poland will live! Lord, live!
You try to escape, you'll be doing me a favor. You'll be shot on the spot.
Let's get out of here.
How many of you are there? 187. Good. You won't be handcuffed, but you will go quietly to the trucks and get in one by one.
I see that your fists are clenched, Mr. Frank. You think that you hold life clenched in those fists? Take a look again. They're empty. You stand up there and you talk to us. You have not yet realized that all life has left you, and when you do, it will be too late. Then you will remember the words of Wojciech, professor of Polish philology.
Shoot him.
Raus mit ihm! Und die anderen Kerle auf die Laster! Bisschen Beeilung hier! Raus!
Wojciech taught us that weakness is only a refusal of accepting defeat. The professors who were not killed are now dying in the Sachsenhausen camp. We are surrounded by madness and suffering. Hania, you've no idea what hell prevails in the Krakow ghetto.
Either they starve to death, or die of tuberculosis, dysentery, they die of every disease you can think of. Unless they commit suicide or get murdered first. Do you know what a raffle is? It's a Nazi expression. There are these small holes in the ghetto walls which only skinny little kids can squeeze through. Little rats. They come out to pick through the garbage looking for something to eat, and the Nazis take pot shots at them. For fun. You will see. A little rat is about to come out. Okay. How are you doing, Shimon?
Hungry?
All I got is medicine. I'll try to bring some potatoes tomorrow.
Runter mit dir! Los, bis ab!
That's Eli Singer the carpenter and his brother Chaim. They won't need their clothes anymore.
Go schneller, bring's rein! Schnell, schnell!
What's the matter? Where are you going?
It's all right, don't worry.
Wir müssen gehen, Vater.
Where is he taking you?
And pray to the Black Madonna for me, too.
This way.
And you are?
I'm Father Tomasz Zaleski.
I see that even handsome boys become priests in Poland.
Ah, it's the priest in the cathedral. Excuse me for being late. I hear you have been confessing some of my officers. I would like you to hear my confession too, yeah? But I promised my guest the deer we shot in Radswillow Woods.
One bullet, right between the eyes.
Please spare us the details. You will spoil my appetite.
So, you can hear my confession after lunch. What is your name?
Tomasz Zaleski.
Zaleski. Zaleski will be joining us for lunch. You can witness the sins of our gluttony with your own eyes.
No, thank you. I'd wait outside.
I would never, ever have a priest wait behind the door while I'm eating. Please. Will you do us the honors, my dear? So, tell me, Zaleski, how much Polish hatred do you listen to in your confessions?
I listen to Polish suffering.
You want to know the truth, priest? Where there's no culture, there can't be any suffering. Only instincts.
The Polish people will eventually love us. Right now they're asleep.
I love you, and you're asleep.
They say that Polish women don't wash very often.
It's not their fault. They don't have any soap.
Yeah, they can't use that excuse much longer. We found a new way in Germany to make soap out of something that doesn't cost a pfennig. Excellent soap with a nice silky foam. I've already put in a large order for these Polish ladies. Soap made out of excrement.
You are not laughing?
I can't stay here.
Sit down!
Come now. Sit down. You are going to make him mad? Come now.
I have ordered the families of the dead in the Krakow ghetto to pay for their funerals.
I'm sure that the mortality rate will drop from one day to the next.
Exactly. It has dropped.
All Jews are sick.
And sick people have a tendency to wallow in filth.
Filth is their natural flavoring. They're a decadent race, a bunch of degenerates incapable of raising and taking care of their children like we do in Germany. Pigs.
Jewish children are not children.
What did you say?
German children are clean. Jewish children are dirty. German children have teeth. Jewish children don't have any teeth. German children sleep on mattresses. Jewish children next to tables laid out with the dead. German children play. Jewish children in the ghettos don't know how to play. They really are degenerate children. Their only entertainment is to go watch their parents, brothers and sisters being shot. Their only fun is watching their mothers be murdered. German children smile. Jewish children don't smile. German children walk. Jewish children don't walk. You'll never teach them how to smile and how to walk, even if you try to make them obey by whipping them. Never. Don't you know that Jewish children don't have legs? Jewish children have wings! You might as well have me shot.
Polish priest. How did they do it, huh? They have wings? Huh? Cheap! 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 Cheap!
What are you writing?
A play.
About what?
Sorrow.
I'm leaving now, Karol, to reach you. If you can, meet me at Rapston on the road for Częstochowa. What I have to tell you is so atrocious. I don't have any tears left. No heart left. You remember the synagogue in Wadowice? We could see it from the Kluger's hiding place.
What was that? Nothing, Grandma. They blew up an unexploded bomb. Get out of here before they find you, my love. Get out of here.
They are beginning to take away old people and the sick. What for? Where do they take them? Do they look after them?
I don't know.
I wasn't prepared for any of this. Why doesn't anybody speak up in the rest of the world? People who keep quiet while others are murdered are just as bad as the murderers. Yusuk's dead, isn't he?
No.
He promised to write me. Maybe he did it, but his letters never reached me. Will you give me a kiss, please?
Wisława's unstaring eyes frightened me. Those big, beautiful eyes of hers were empty now. They had turned to ashes. When they started the deportations to Auschwitz and Belzec, the Gestapo found the Klugers. I arrived there with Tadek that very day.
Mach das Gebäude frei! Raus! Eine Räucherschnappe! Stehen! Jungschnappe! Deutscher!
When evil is only imagined, you can live with it. But when it's manifest before your eyes, there is no way out.
Play something! Play!
Why do these horrors repeat themselves? Only they get worse. What is it that makes eyes, hearts, and minds so incapable of feeling pity and respect? Who are these human beings who have mothers and sisters and children? Who have husbands and wives they hug at night? Are these creatures made in God's image, Karol? Where is God?
You, Mary, are Queen of Poland, and God has made Częstochowa your throne. Defend us. Be our shield. Make us strong so that we can drive back the enemy. Come to our rescue. Bring us peace.
Why don't I have an answer? Why does man force another human being to live in absolute pain, without hope?
How can we answer to all this? How many millions of monsters